Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y2. I'm your PokeGamer. In the last episode, we kind of started on Route 17, and we're going to be continuing to do so today. So, yeah, we're pretty much just going to be doing Route 17. There's a lot of trainers, a couple items here and there that we're going to be dealing with, stuff like that. Nothing too exciting, I guess. So I decided not to cover the demo on my channel. Part of it was because I knew that a lot of other people are going to do it, and you're probably going to see it on your channel first. I mean, I guess my commentary and stuff will all be different, and I hit my keyboard by accident. But yeah, I decided that, you know, other people would obviously get it up before me, stuff like that. So I kind of just played through it to kind of get my own experience and kind of give opinions and stuff on it, of course. And like I've already said before, the demo itself is kind of lackluster. There's really not much to do. You can literally blow through all of the quote-unquote quests in about, I want to say like a half hour, if even that. And you can't catch anything, you can't battle other trainers that are, of course, relevant. Things like that. It's kind of lackluster in that sense, but at the same time, you still get to, you know, Mega Evolve a Pokemon that isn't technically out yet. You get to experience the whole sneaking mechanic. You get to find Pokemon that you can find via sneaking, things like that. So, I mean, you get to experience a good number of things, of course, but at the same time, you also kind of, you know, are lacking in anything else. You're not allowed to go into any of the buildings. You're not allowed to do anything like that. Honestly, like, I don't get it. Like, the thing I don't understand the most is the fact that you can't go into at least Steven's house. I mean, for real, what are you gonna do in there? What are you gonna do in any of the houses that only normally have NPCs in them? I mean, when you think about it, NPCs changed up usually every time you played through the game, so why not just instead of placing them out in the middle of nowhere or just around town, like on the outside of the buildings, why can't you like put some of them in the buildings and make it so you can actually go into some of them? I mean, I can understand the art. They don't want you apparently catching other Pokemon in the demo, and, you know, checking hidden abilities to see if anything might have changed, or, you know, something like that. They don't want you doing things like that, so I don't know, it's weird, because, I mean, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to see what some of the insides of the buildings would look like, because, I mean, we were supposed to get an idea of how things were all supposed to look and change, and we couldn't see inside of a building, we had to see inside of a cave, so, I don't know. Now, there's a couple things that we do need to kind of cover. I don't think I have all of them like up and available at the moment, so forgive me for that. But when it comes to the sneaking thing, because we were just talking about it, for those of you who do not know, sneaking Pokemon have the chances of having their hidden abilities, as well as quote-unquote rare moves. Now, I don't know what this entirely means by rare moves, whether it could be an egg move, whether it can be, you know, something like that. I don't know what it specifically addresses or means, but I do know for a fact that there are definitely move changes even in the demo. So I went through the demo and I played a little bit of it, and I realized, you know, the sneaking Pokemon have their different moves, different abilities, etc. Now, of course, there's no way to tell what abilities they have because you can't catch them, because you don't get Pokeballs to do so, but you can, however, see all 4 of their moves just by switching out over and over and over again until they eventually use all their moves. So I figured out 5 of the new you know, moves, or well, not 5 of the new moves, but 5 of the Pokemon so far. The first is a Meditite. I don't think you can find Meditite at any other level other than level 25. Or the one that I encountered, I don't know if it can get different moves every time or not, but the one that I personally encountered had Mind Reader, Calm Mind, Hidden Power, and Force Palm. Force Palm is a move that normally Meditite does not get until I think level 31. I can't remember. You can check this all out on the X and Y Pokédex over on Serebii. They haven't updated it with the like OmegaRuby AlphaSapphire updates for the level up shit. or rather the special move stuff as well. I mean, it could be just a special move, or hell, it could actually be a level up change. Black and White 2 had a similar change to it in regards to level up moves, which is why whenever you go through the Black and White Pokedex over on Serebii, you see a different thing, like sometimes for Black and White level up as well as Black and White 2. So, something to kind of keep in mind. But like I said, Force Palm so far is the only move I could tell that Meditite has that is different if you encounter it. So I mean, there's that. The next one is Treecko, who I believe is found at level 27. It only has one different move, if I remember correctly, because I don't think it showed all of its moves. I have to re-look at it, of course. But I know for a fact that it had one different move, and that was Heal Bell. It got Heal Bell at level 27, and it is a 37 move, I believe. No, 35. It had Heal Bell, Yawn. I think it had Yawn. I can't remember. I'm trying to think here. It had Yawn, Confusion, Heal Bell, and I don't think it had Astonish. I don't remember what its fourth move was. It might have been Takedown, actually. I don't really remember. But, yeah, it had Heal Bell, which is the only move that it had that was higher level than what it actually was. So, usually they only have one different move. Usually. I don't know if it can have more than one. So, I could be wrong. I don't know. Sorry, I yawned. I woke up at 1 o'clock. It's been 4 hours and I'm still kind of tired because I didn't get enough sleep. Continuing on, the next one I encountered was Pelipper. I don't remember the level that this was found at. I think it was either like somewhere around like 27 to 35. All I know is I think it was level 37. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure what the levels were for that area. Excuse me. The moves that it had were Roost, Payback, Water Gun, and Wing Attack. Wing Attack and Water Gun are both moves, if I remember correctly, that it can have from literally level 1, or somewhere around there anyway. Rainy weather is fucking around my throat, sorry. But yeah, Wing Attack and Water Gun, if I'm not mistaken, you get those at really early levels. I believe Wing Attack might be something around level 6 to level 9, if not level 1. And then Water Gun is definitely a level 1 move. So the fact that it has those really late, I don't know what that means per se, but maybe it just means it's terrible. I don't know, but still, I mean, those could be like, you know, egg moves. I mean, Water Gun could be considered an egg move maybe, and as a result, it was there. I mean, like, okay, let's say you hacked a Pelipper egg, right? And it didn't come out as a bad egg. And you hatched it. Well, at level 1, what moves would it have? That's kind of the point. I'm assuming that's how that works anyways. I don't know all the, you know, like ideas behind the mechanic, but that's just, you know, whatever. Moving on to the next one was a level 27 Tropius, which I believe you can find on the same island that Pelipper is on. It had the moves Sweet Scent, Stomp, Magical Leaf, and Gust. Originally it had Razor Leaf and Whirlwind instead of Magical Leaf and Gust, and Magical Leaf is a level 31 move that Tropius gets, while Gust is something that it can have from level 1. So Magical Leaf happens to be the rare move, and Gust happens to be the, you know, breeding move. So, interesting fact. So I mean, that's cool, I guess. I was kind of happy that it didn't have Whirlwind, because I wanted to find out all 4 of its moves that it could have, and yeah, I'm just happy that that played out. The last one that I managed to encounter, which I haven't found the other Pokemon in that area, which was Nincada, the last one I found was Slackoth, and it appeared at level 27, I believe. The moves that it had were Feint Attack, I believe Amnesia, Covet, and Chip Away. Covet and Chip Away are both moves that it cannot get until later levels. Covet being level 31 and Chip Away being level 37. So it's possible that they can get more than one rare move, but it's also possible that they can get a rare move and an egg move, or, you know, something like that. So I'm not entirely sure if Wing Attack is considered one of Pelipper's egg moves, but I mean I can look it up right now, I guess, if I really wanted to. But either way, I mean, it's interesting that you know, that it gets like really crappy moves at such a high level. So I mean, I don't know. I don't see Wing Attack on its egg moves, by the way. I did look it up. It's not there, so I don't know if it's considered a rare move or what, but it does get Wing Attack at level 9. So I don't know what the point of giving it Wing Attack is whenever it appears at like a level 30 something. So I think it appeared at level 35. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I could be wrong. I really hate this weather, by the way. I mean, you can kind of hear it. My voice is kind of choppy, which is just stupid. But it's because it was raining and pretty hard, actually. I think it still is, which is stupid. But I really hate when my voice is like this. It's just really bad. At least we're getting all the trainers in the early area. I don't like taking care of trainers as we leave, or have to, you know, go back and take care of them. It's just stupid. But I mean, I think that's about all I can really mention in regards to the demo for today, anyways. Because I mean, I haven't been able to find all the like newer moves, like updated move sets or whatever. If you happen to find them, put them in the comment section below. I mean, it'll be great to kind of figure them out, considering Serebii never covered it. I did message the ones that I have found up to, well, 3 out of the 5. I haven't messaged him all of them yet, but I have messaged them to him. I don't know if he's actually going to or plans on covering them. It could just be something that they did for the demo and might be different, or hopefully even better in the, you know, full version of the game. So I mean, we'll have to see. Also, there's about a month left until the actual full version of the game, and believe it or not, I am planning on doing a giveaway. I just need to get everything situated. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be doing said giveaway, but I will definitely be doing a giveaway. So yeah, maybe I'll do something for every day up until just before the event or something. Maybe, I don't know. And by every day I mean like 7 days before, like prior to the day of the event or whatever, or not the day of the event, but the day of the release. I'm so tempted to buy it digitally. I really am. I mean, I think that my capture card has a lot of room to do it, but I really don't want to do that. I mean, I really, let's put it this way: the demo's on one, and the I wouldn't be able to get my Glalie then. Not that I care, because Glalie's just retarded. It really is. And the fact that they literally force it to be your lead every time you play the game after you catch it is just absolutely stupid, because not many people feel like changing up their leads. And I don't know about you guys, I'm still very salty that we ended up getting Glalie. No one else has gotten Steelix yet at all. I don't understand that, but I mean, it's pretty stupid. I don't know which version of the game Steelix is going to be exclusive to, by the way, but I mean, I don't know. Also, another thing there's a lot of things I don't understand in regards to OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire. Like, first off being, you know, why is Steelix only exclusive to Japan? Why is it that Europe's getting this game literally a week later than everyone else in the world? Why? What happened to everyone getting the game all at the same time like they did with X and Y? I don't understand. Like, what is the reason for suddenly making it retarded again? Even, like, okay, this is kind of similar to the sense that, like, okay, take for example Yu-Gi-Oh! Usually when it comes to releases for Yu-Gi-Oh! Europe happens to get everything about a week in advance, and believe it or not, whenever it comes to wanting to get things early, shipping kind of takes about a week to get here anyway, so you're better off kind of just waiting that week to get whatever the hell you want, because yeah, I mean, are you seriously going to do something crazy like flying over to Europe just to get the cards or whatever, and then fly back? That's so much money just to get something that you probably don't even need to be getting, because you'll just be able to get it yourself literally a week later. It's kind of the same thing for Europe. I mean, seriously? I'm not sure how that works, by the way. I don't know if you can play like a version of X and Y or OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire that you obtained from America on your European 3DSs. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't live in Europe. I don't own a European 3DS, so I wouldn't know. But I would assume that you could, which means what's the point? I mean, seriously? Another thing that I'm surprised by, why don't you just make it available for digital download until like a week later, and then a week later you can just do the physical copy? Like, I don't understand that. You probably would make a lot more money if you did that, by the way. When you think about it, because, you know, like, oh hey, I'll just put it on here, you get to buy it, do whatever, you know, right? But I guess we're out of time. You know, 16 minutes. So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to watch or stay tuned for the next time. So, you know, yeah. So until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.